Hello, Litten. Litten is a very large cat. A very large cat. And I am told that she might not be friendly. You are gigantic. You are gigantic. Okay, I got some new tubes because the cats didn't like the other tubes, so let's see if they like these ones. You want this one? Want to try it? Lick it off your face. No. I can already tell that she is very, very nervous. She is apparently in desperate need of a groom. Hello, Litten. Hello, Litten. You're gonna be nice, kitty? She does have matting, I can feel it. Hi. I have this tiny little bubble here. I'm going to have to replace it with a large bubble because you are far too big. So Litten is 2 years old. And you are I just can't get over how massive you are. I don't think I realized how big you were when I booked the appointment. It's okay, Litten. It's okay, Litten. Now, obviously, because I've been told that she is not friendly, I do want to be careful. Hi. You look like you have a very mad face. It's okay. Are you nervous? Are you nervous? It's okay. Oh, you're kneading? You're kneading with your paws? What happens when I turn this on? Good girl. You're a nervous cat. She is some kind of a Maine Coon mix. I'm just going to give her a little bit of time to kind of decompress before I start grooming her. Obviously, the goals are to remove her claws, and by remove her claws, I mean clip them, not actually remove her claws, and then get her a lion shave. Depending on how she behaves for all of that will determine whether or not she goes for a bath. The owners say that she tends to get a lot of urine stuck on her coat, so they really want to make sure that that area is nice and cleaned up to help keep her clean, because they have a hard time trying to clean her themselves because she is not a very friendly cat. I told them I didn't know if I was going to be able to complete this today based off of what I was told. If she freaks out that much, she panics, or she's super aggressive, then she will likely have to be sedated at a vet clinic and shaved down, because that would obviously be safer for her and, of course, be safer for the groomer. We're going to take a little break while she sits on the table. I'm just going to do a few other things and just let her get used to her surroundings before I start grooming her. All right, it's been about 10 minutes, and something I did learn is that this girl likes the brush here. I started brushing her and she started to purr. Would you just stop purring? You okay? She was purring with the brushing on her head, but that doesn't mean that she'll like the brushing everywhere. Oh, nope, the tail is starting. The tail is starting. Okay, I am going to bubble her. Hopefully that goes okay. And then I am going to attempt to clip her nails. It's okay. Girl. Okay, so far this isn't going terribly. Good girl. Yep, this paw is a bit of a mess. Don't get me with those back legs, please. Good girl. She has this weird extra toenail growing out of this toe, which I don't want to clip just in case it hurts. Okay, we got the front ones done, which are the most important ones. I'm going to leave the back ones for now. She does smell like pee, I can smell it, so I understand why they want this all shaved up. Nope, you gotta keep this on your head. You must. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so far so good. Let's spin you to the other side. So far proving to be a decently behaved cat, but they're usually okay for this part of their body. A cat usually starts to react when you start lifting their legs. What are you doing? Or shaving their bum, shaving their tail. That's usually when they start to dislike grooming, so it's still early. I think this cat just wants to turn and be able to see what I'm doing, which I don't want, because once they see what you're doing, it's easier for them to swat you. Are you trying to turn? Are you trying to, is that your swat? Is that you trying to swat? Okay, we'll give you a break for a moment. I think I am going to wrap her paws in vet wrap, just because I can tell that she does want to swat, and as soon as I start to lift up those legs and shave the belly and all the places where cats don't want to be touched, she will swat. So for safety reasons, I am going to wrap those front claws. But I'm going to give her a break first to calm down before I go ahead and do that, because if I start doing that right now while she's whipping her tail, she is going to be very agitated. Okay, I gave her about a 10-minute break. Let's see what happens if I try to wrap her claws. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. You're all right. All right, here goes nothing. Okay, paw one is wrapped. But this paw over here seems to be the one that you like to swat with. Hey? Now, vet wrap is like tape without the stickiness. It comes right off. It doesn't leave any residue. It's a great product. And I'm using it for safety purposes because I don't want to get scratched or bit today. It just means it gives me a little bit more confidence to work on the cat without getting hurt. Good girl. She really only wants to face the direction that she wants to face. She does not want to be forced in any positions she doesn't want to be in. Why do you keep moving this way? I still haven't decided whether or not I am bathing you yet. Yeah, you can whip that tail. Kitty, kitty, don't try to bite me. I know you're air muzzled, but... Yeah, there goes the growling. I don't think I've ever seen a cat with a tail this thick. And I don't mean the hair, I mean the actual tail itself is huge. This is a massive cat. Yes, she is overweight, but regardless, this is a very, very big cat. So, okay, kitty kitty. She. Why do I keep... The cat is so big that I don't see it as a female. I see it as a male. And now it's purring. She's purring. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. All right. Let's turn you to the other side and try to shave your belly again. Good girl. Which is where they say she pees on herself. It's okay. Okay, good job. Where are you going? You can't go into the wall. She is having a hard time figuring out how to turn around with the bubble on her head, which is helping me to hurry up and get this tail shaved. Look how thick this cat's tail is. It is huge. I'm going to give her a break again. She's putting herself in a timeout in the corner. I gave her another break, and she chose to stay in the corner. Oh, are you moving? Hello. I help you. Come here. There you go. I think you were stuck. While this whole contraption is going on with the bubble and the vet wrap, I am going to clip these back nails. Okay. It's okay. Because she is gripping with her back claws when I'm trying to turn her around, so I just want to make sure they're nice and short so that they don't get broken or ripped off as I turn her. It's okay. It's okay. No. I know. Okay. I think I am opting out of the bath today. She might be able to tolerate it, but she's not happy, and she will continue to get more and more agitated as we continue grooming. Cats, as we've discussed before, it's okay. It's okay. They have a bit of a time limit, and once they hit that threshold, it's really hard to bring them back and get them to calm down. She's starting to meet that threshold, as you can see. So I have options. I can either force her through a bath that might make her tip over the edge, or I can just make sure that all of her that is shaved needs to be shaved. She doesn't have any mats in her mane, and I can send her home not overly stressed out. Shall we try a treat again? Can we try? Oh. I feel like you do want it since you're so like keen on sniffing it. Like most cats that don't want treats, they don't even give it a chance. They don't even smell it. They don't even look at it. But like I feel like you do want it. Okay, I'm gonna give her another 10-minute break. Let her calm down. She's whipping her tail. I wanna see it stop moving. Once it stops moving, I'm gonna go back over her one last time with the clipper just to make sure that she is fairly even. It's not going to be a perfect haircut, but it's going to be better than no haircut. Okay, final attempt at finishing off this cat's haircut. Okay, and then I will stop and you can be at peace, but we must finish. Are you sleeping? You sure know how to crunch your body so that I cannot get in here to do an appropriate job. I gotta shave up that pouch. How do I do that without you rolling over? Good girl. I know. I know you don't like it. I am going to put together a crate. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I lied. I'm not going to put it together. This is a really big cat, so we are going to put you in there, okay, ma'am? Lord. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There you go. That wasn't graceful. There we go. Okay. Could she have used a bath? Yeah, probably. Would it have potentially sent her over the edge? I think so. So we are going to put you away. Fairly decent cat. You didn't do anything too crazy. So I shall reward you by not subjecting you to a bath. Fortunately, this cat has other cats at home. So she is going to go home and she is going to lick herself all over, and the other cats will probably also help. One good thing about not bathing a cat, when it has a multi-cat household, when they've been bathed, they smell different, and oftentimes the other cats in the household will not accept the cat, even though they know who the cat is, because the scent is off. So by not bathing her, I'm actually making things easier for her when she gets home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you want to support my complimentary grooms, you can support the channel by hitting that subscribe or follow button and sharing with all of your friends. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again in a few days. Goodbye. Please come again.